let's do this. The history of Egypt can be divided into several periods, and today we'll cover the first three. So get ready for a crash course. Let's go. Period 1, Prehistoric and Pre-Dynastic Egypt, before 3100 BCE. First, we have Prehistoric Egypt before 6000 BCE. During this time, early humans settled along the Nile Valley, where they hunted, fished, and eventually farmed. They also started using stone tools and pottery. Then, from about 6000 to 3100 BCE, we have the pre-dynastic period. This was when Neolithic cultures like the Badarian Naqada I, II, and III flourished. The Badarian culture emerged around 4000 BCE in Upper Egypt and was known for its distinctive black-topped pottery. The Naqada period witnessed significant advancements in pottery, culminating in the iconic red, blue, and black, whereof Naqada III. It was during this time that hieroglyphic writing developed, and the Egyptians began to unify politically, with two distinct kingdoms emerging. Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. By the end of the pre-dynastic period, the kings of Upper Egypt had established control over both regions, uniting the country under one ruler. Next, we move on to the second period, Early Dynastic Egypt, c. 3100–686 BCE. This period marked the beginning of Egypt's classical era. According to tradition, Egypt was unified by King Narmer, also known as Menes, who established his capital at Memphis. This king is credited with the conquest of Upper Egypt and the subsequent unification of the two lands. Following King Narmer was a series of powerful pharaohs who ruled over Egypt for several centuries. During this time, hieroglyphs were further developed and used for administrative purposes. The concept of Ma'at, which represented justice and cosmic order, became a central part of Egyptian religion and society. The traditional Egyptian year was divided into 3 seasons: inundation, growth, and harvest, each associated with a particular constellation. By the end of the early dynastic period, Egypt had become a well-organized state with a strong central government and a powerful bureaucracy. However, internal conflicts and the rise of nomarchs or local governors led to the decline of the central authority, eventually resulting in the collapse of the Second Dynasty. And now we come to the third period, the Old Kingdom, c. 268–621–81 BCE, also known as the Age of the Pyramids. The Old Kingdom was a golden age in Egyptian history. It witnessed the construction of some of the most iconic structures ever built. The Third Dynasty began the practice of building royal pyramids as tombs for their kings. The most famous of these pyramids are the 3 that were constructed at Giza during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, with the Great Pyramid being the largest and standing as a testament to the engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians. However, the later Fourth Dynasty saw the shift in focus from monumental architecture to creating beautiful and elaborate burial complexes, such as those found at Saqqara and Giza. Despite this change, the central government remained strong and continued to exert its authority over the provinces. The power of the pharaoh was at its zenith during the Old Kingdom. Considered a divine king, he was believed to possess both political and religious authority, acting as the intermediary between the people and the gods. However, towards the end of the Old Kingdom, droughts, economic strain, and rebellions by the Egyptian nobility caused the central authority to weaken, leading to the decline of the kingdom. The nomarchs or provincial governors gained more autonomy, and eventually the Old Kingdom collapsed, giving way to the First Intermediate Period. And that's it for our whirlwind tour through the first 3 periods of ancient Egypt. Do subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.